We here. We here. We here. Wednesday night.
Yes,
We
sir.
made it to another one. We made it to another one, Ken.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bruh.
What's
I'm
the
feeling.
word?
Hey, man. I'm feeling good, bruh. I'm feeling good. It's a lot of info we getting tonight. We getting a lot of info tonight. It's supposed to be some bracket dropping tonight. Shout out to Clayton. Shout out to YNC. Shout out to Generation Next, man, for dropping them brackets tonight. My bad, man. My bad, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like Woj, man. I'm like the Adrian Wojnarowski of this thing, man. You feel what I'm saying? That phone get to lighten up. I gotta make sure ain't no trades happening. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
I gotta make sure ain't no trades happening. You know
so
what
I
I'm saying?
do
So
I
sometimes
do
you
want to
have to.
ask you, do you feel like based on what you've done, right? Do you feel like anything will be similar? Do you think that you was accurate with your bracket prediction? Like how are you feeling?
There's a few things that have to happen. HOA and Bessemer has to be on the same side, bro. I think you have to put HOA and Bessemer on the same side. You're cheating us if you don't. You're cheating us. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think putting SED on Supreme side of the bracket suffices. I think it suffices, but we might not get a HOA Bessemer game during the season. This might be the only place. Like, see, there are certain things that I feel like because we might not get this, we got to get it at YNC preseason. That's one of them games where it's like, I want to see where they put them. You feel what I'm saying? Because at YNC Nationals, they had HOA on Woj's on Supreme side of the bracket. So to me, we didn't get a game that we didn't even know we needed. But I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Kycion Woods versus Kaka, two dynamic running backs in their age group. That's a game we gotta have, bruh. That's a game we gotta have, dog. So it's just one of them things, like, it's just certain things we gotta see, bro. I think we gotta have Space City on the same side as Rare Breed. Some
Huh?
people say, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why?
Because, bro, we already seen Rare Breeds versus Billionaire Boys multiple times.
So
Multiple
you
times.
don't want
We
that
have not. No, I don't, bro. No, no. We've seen. You got to think this, bro. You got to think this. We really only seen Space City at its best during during uh during nationals. We only seen Space City at their best during nationals. Now remember, preseason last year they were not that good. They weren't quite developed enough, to play at that level.
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So
That's the
I don't
one.
want to necessarily see them early against a rare breed. I mean, I don't want to see them early against a build. I've seen that. I've seen rare breed and billionaire boys. I've seen that over and over and over again. And we'll probably get that game again during the season. We ain't gonna get no Space City game, bro. We're not gonna get Space City versus Red Breed. We ain't getting that game. So if we don't get it now and they don't make to the championship, we're gonna wait all the way to December to see that game again.
Well, I mean, I get it. I get it. But like I don't think I want them to be on a road. That means that's giving the other teams a easier way to the championship. Now, I do get the
Explain that.
I
Because
do get the
mind you, now
HOA,
Billionaire is a national champion now.
bro. I
Oh,
get the HOA and Bessemer. Both coaches came on here
okay, that's
talking
eight.
about they want that first game
Mm-hmm.
versus each other. Now we seen that. That's a consensus, right? If you don't make that, you're tone deaf.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing we could say about that. That's one of those ones. And then I want to say Bessemer and Rare Breed. That's basically what you asking for. You asking for a Bessemer and Rare Breed first game or second game since they got to play on a Thursday. So you're asking for that. So you okay, long as they agree to play the first round, right?
I think that game should happen.
Cool.
I think you gotta give. I think you gotta give the people what they want.
You
That's what
gotta
they
get the
want.
people what they want,
You gotta give them what they want. Damn it!
or you ain't gonna have the people to give it to
Come
later on.
on,
If you
come
don't get the people
on.
what they want now, later on you ain't gonna have the people to give it to. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
That's just you
Talk the talk, Ken.
see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
I know.
what it
I
is.
see.
I try to, help people understand and see what it is, but we'll see. We'll see, bro. Some people been tone deaf, and the one who haven't been tone deaf, which is DT, the boy has been winning. I'm telling you that now. For the ones who actually understand and get what people want and what they're saying, like, bro, go ahead and make that happen, and then people look forward to having it again or seeing whatever else match up next year at your event again. If not, you're gonna be the event that they last look to make the game. And that's gonna be trouble. That's gonna spell a lot of trouble. So, hey man, that's why on this platform we look and we listen to the people. What do y'all want? You
What do
feel?
y'all want, man? We
What
try.
do y'all want? So
We try.
let me go into the what you call it real quick.
Go ahead,
Hey
bro.
man, shout out to Young D, man. He says, yo, Faith Family Football says, yo, fellas. Derek said, what's good? Fellas, what's good, my guy? Not much.
In the
Faith
building, man.
Family Football.
That's in the building.
My guy A's in the building. Peter
DM,
Popall, he says, big
DM in the
Thomas.
building. Ain't no DMV.
Yes, sir.
DM in the building.
Yes, sir. Ballhead Sports said, what's good?
Come on,
Lee Thornton
Texas in the
says,
building.
what's up, team? Sorry for being late. He
Yeah,
said,
no.
but
There's no apologies for lateness. There's no apologies for lateness, Lee Thornton. Had you here on time when we starting to dock pay.
hey, he says, Fanatic breakdown, AU linebackers list, not
Oh
yet.
man, they
Not
already on
yet.
my head about it too, man.
Hey, Coach Trayvon, what's good? What's
They
good?
on my head about that
Hey,
AU linebacker list already.
Tim, full court pressing was good. He says, y'all always skipping 7U. He says, y'all just say GEA by a lot for me one more time. Hey,
Nah,
look,
like that's
I
him.
do. Hey,
That's him. I
that's
don't
my
feel that
lot.
way.
But
I
look,
don't
man,
feel that way.
tomorrow we got a 7U team coming
Seven,
on. So that might be the beginning and the start of something real. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. See, if I
seven
don't
in
get
the
the
building.
7U love tomorrow, I ain't doing 7U at all. So
Seven
you
in the
might want
building.
to sound the alarm, ring the alarm. Okay? We
Hey,
need we need to hear,
hey, we
hey,
got
we
a
need to hear
legend in the
y'all in the
comments
building.
too. We
We
got
need
a
to see
legend in
y'all.
the comments too.
Hey,
And it ain't my boy Kai. I seen Kai in the comments. We got a legend in the comments. We got Coach Twan from the HOA South Boys in the motherfucking
hey,
comments.
what's
Man.
good, Coach Twan?
Come on, we
Hey,
got Coach Twan in the comments, man.
shout out to
It
Bankhead.
ain't you, Coach Kai. You going down this weekend. You
Hey,
going down, Coach Kai.
man, hey, shout out to Bankhead Ben. He said fall 4, GBC. Hey, shout out to y'all. Coach Twan said Sauce Boys versus Atlanta this weekend.
Hit the horn
Now,
for him, man. Hit the
hey,
horn,
man.
man. Hit the
Hey,
horn for Coach Twan,
hey,
man.
you hear
Hey,
the
it's
horn?
going down this weekend, man.
Do you hear the horn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I don't hear it. All right.
Hey, Coach Twan.
Pop Brown,
They
what's
saying
good?
more
What's good?
energy, man.
He
What's
says
up
Pop
with
Brown in the
that?
house. Florida City, not what is it? Kaden Jones. He says Florida City, 9U, aka Trench Babies from Miami, a team to look out for. Hey man, shout out to you, coach. We gonna have to get some clips from y'all so we can watch the game, man. We gonna see. So far, man, it ain't been looking good for some of those who came on,
Yeah, been looking
especially the
good.
Virginia Seahawks. So ATL Elite 6789, 6789. Full Court Press says Oh, he talking to Coach Twine. Joe Jones, he says Twine Cruz, North Henry by 12. I got North. Did I pick North Henry? I got North Henry.
You do.
Nah, I did pick HOA, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I
Nah, I was
pick
trying to split
HOA.
you up and let you go ahead
I
and pick
pick
North Henry.
HOA.
So, but
Christopher
you can split.
Robinson.
You can switch that one. You can switch that one. You want to jump on a North Henry train? You want to be a Sam Tiger?
I'm saying I'm gonna stick with HOA. Christopher Robinson, he says, man, that YNC bracket show about to jump off, man. Hey, I'm telling you, bruh.
Hey, you know we talk.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, look, we gonna be, talking about it over here. So, y'all welcome, bruh. Y'all need to do y'all dual thing, man. Go ahead and get your TV, put it on TV, and have it on your phone. What we talking about? You can do both for sure, like we do. Tristan Pulley says Harrison. He says Harrison Pulley, number 17, best linebacker in the country. AU,
Tough. Hey,
man, we gonna see.
hey, Big Hope, man.
We gonna
Hey,
see.
Big Hope.
He says y'all gonna be till 12. Y'all gonna be to 12 once them brackets drop. He says in 16 minutes, man. Look, bro. One thing y'all need to know about Matchmaker, National Sports Chat, and Sports Fanatic, we don't stop the train for nobody.
The train gotta
We
go,
don't. Hey,
man.
the train must
Hey,
keep going.
is you coming? Come on.
Yes, hey, it's open. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all can do both. Y'all can go over there. Y'all can be over here as well. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we
Shoot over
are
him and walk
going
up
to
to
be
him.
also listening to what they got going on over there. Them still my guys.
For
So I'm
sure.
going to be supporting them on my phone. I'm going to definitely be listening. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all that's in the building. Pop Brown, he said Sauce got their hands for Friday. He said Friday night against the Spin Boys.
For sure.
Now they do. They definitely
No,
do. He said
not
back and forth.
enough. Not enough.
But anyway, man, what's up? He says y'all gonna be on till 12. He says, nah, I'm just saying we will have a lot to discuss. Hey man, we gonna be here. We gonna for sure be here. I don't know no damn 12 though. He said, hey, he said best of the business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, this dude crazy,
Hey,
man.
we definitely ain't gonna be here. We gonna be listening. We gonna have our ears tuned in and be discussing the brackets and stuff. Cause Fanatic did his, so we gonna see how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Fanatic, what's the word, man?
I don't know, man. My Texas folks killing me, man.
What happened?
They killing me about not having my boy Jungle up there from the Texas Tar Heels. From the Texas Tar Heels. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Jungle was close. He was close. And for the first time and probably the last, I had two kids from one team. For the first time and probably the last. Unless I do a 13U running back and we'll probably have two kids from one team. But this is the first time I've ever had two kids from one team on my 8U linebackers, man. But it was y'all don't understand, bruh. I really had it empty. I had five. Because I couldn't decide, man. I felt like I didn't want to have to make a decision. But I ended up making a decision. A lot of people ask me, am I gonna do an honorable mention? Probably not. Probably not.
That man do not do honorable mention.
Probably not. But let me explain to y'all why I don't do honorable mention just yet. Just yet. Because this is just a watch list. At the end of in the middle of the season, this list gonna change. At the end of the season, this list gonna change. You feel what I'm saying? So this is really just a lot of it is based on some preseason, some last year stuff, just some guys who I feel like we're watching, some people who were really good last year that we watching to see what they come back with, and then we're gonna see what they bring in, in this fall, man. It's some amazing football being played today. So, um, yeah, shout out, no doubt, Lou, no doubt, Lou. The YNC brackets definitely dropped. We're gonna be in tune with it. We definitely gonna talk about some good stuff. Like I say, hey man, like we said, there are some games that we want to see. There's some games that have to happen. Um, on that 11U, y'all know we dropped our 11U, 10U. We know that Bessemer Red Breed got to happen. I think that Dallas Elite so icy boys. I think that game got to be ran back. I think they got to be on the same side of the bracket
You said
because
which thing?
Dallas Elite and so icy boys. We can't leave that game how it
Bro,
happened last year
what the hell? Why do we need that game?
because the way Dallas Elite got out of time, got ran out of time about so icy. I think we got to run that game back.
Okay, it depends on whether or not they beat the Houston Wolfpack. If they don't, why do we need to see that game? I need answers. We
So
got
and
we
if they lose to Houston, we don't need the game because I'm gonna tell you now, even if they lose to Houston, I still need the game. I still need the game, bro. One loss, listen, man, this is a loss, and then 2 weeks later, they can be just fine. Ken, man, it's just a L. You
hey,
should
well,
be comfortable.
I would like it.
Most of your teams take L's.
Man, I would like it, but the thing, bro, that you need to stop acting like as if that's just a must see, bro. It
It
ain't no damn
is,
must
bro.
see. It
It's
ain't a
a
must
must
see.
see. That's a
It,
guaranteed must see game, bro. That's a guaranteed must see game. What do you
according to
mean?
who?
According to the only person opinion that matter here, mine.
Oh yeah,
What do you mean?
you definitely flexing, bro. Cause yeah, like I say, that's not a game that I'm clamoring for. And
That's
to be
crazy.
honest, the only reason why I'm clamoring for the game versus Houston Wolfpack is because I haven't seen Houston Wolfpack. That'd be their first time, our first time seeing what they got to offer. That's the only reason. But other than that, I don't see, any like reason why why the game should be played. Or matter of fact, I'm okay with the game being played. It's just not something that I'm just
Hell
like,
no.
oh, this game happening. Like, so I see Bessemer, that's a game. Oh shit, that's happening. My goodness.
That's
Okay,
crazy. You
cool.
excited about that? That's just another. See, maybe that's the thing. Maybe because I already know who's gonna win YNC. I already know it's already. Y'all know how y'all think the NFL got a manual. They got a playbook. Yeah, that's how I feel about YNC 10U. So I'm excited to see any game that don't include Bessemer because we already won. It's already in the books.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much written. It's like the Ten Commandments. It is written that man shall not live by bread alone. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Bessemer. So it's with that. But to me, man, I'm gonna tell you why the Dallas Elite game means so much to me versus so icy. To me, it establishes that they belong or not. It establishes they belong or not. At YNC, they lost 30-8. You lose 30-8 again. I just don't think that you in the conversation, and we gotta stop putting you there. I just
Well,
don't think you in the conversation, and we got to stop putting you there. But I don't
uh,
believe Dallas Elite loses like that again. I believe they learned, bro, and they got better.
so let me know when you're ready to call out these. Let me know when you're ready to call out and give your accolades and your reasoning for why you selected the linebackers. Let me know, because I know some folks in here that's waiting, and they want to hear why you selected certain ones and which ones that you thought about selecting and didn't. So let me know when you're
Yeah,
ready
let's
for
do it,
that.
bro. Listen, I don't run for no damn smoke, man. The hell you talking about, man?
All right,
The
you
East
ready
Side,
now?
man. Let's go, man. Yeah, put a damn list up, man.
All
Run
right,
for no smoke, man.
let's go. There you go.
Hey, man, starting out early. Starting out early. Big Tex Long Way, man. Shout out to SED, man. Texas in the building. Texas in the building, man. Shout out to Texas in the building. Explosive. He's explosive. If y'all read my post, I said, bro, I think this kid know where the ball going before the damn quarterback do. Like I think this kid know where the ball going before the quarterback do. Look at him. Look at him, bruh. I've joked around and said, hey man, shout out to John Willis, man. He say Fanatic rocking with Daytona Beach. I went to Bethune, man. What you know about Daytona? But yeah, Big Tex is a tough kid, bruh. A lot of times people say I don't show Texas no love. But to me, man, when it comes to defense, y'all will be surprised, Texas. I've been working on a lot of my list, and Texas, a lot of them defensive players from Texas going to be on a lot of lists in the near future, man. Texas got some of the toughest kids when it comes to defense. At the second one, man, in no particular order, Christian Epps. I give North Henry a hard time. I give North Henry a hard time. But again, man, y'all can go look this kid up, man. He a real thumper. Real thumper, wraps up, brings it every time. And I'm going to tell y'all something, too, about this list. Y'all go to any one of these kids' IGs, you actually see linebacker play. You see linebacker play. A lot of y'all say y'all kids are linebackers. You can't find a freaking clip of them playing linebacker. All you see is them playing running back and wide receiver. So it's like a lot of time, there's a lot of kids who say, my kid's a linebacker. But when you go look, they don't present themselves as a linebacker, which is okay. You're a running back, you're a linebacker, you're a wide receiver. That's cool. But if you're a damn linebacker, I'm looking for some damn linebacker film. If you ain't got no linebacker film, I can't rock with you. But moving on, man, to Amari Lee Trent. Shout out to HOA, man. Shout out to HOA. I want to say I don't even know if this kid played for HOA. I don't even believe this kid played for HOA last year. But fast, aggressive, fearless in traffic, bro. That's a great player by HOA. He's somebody that y'all should be looking out for. He's somebody that this weekend I'm actually looking forward to meeting, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing how he plays live. The next one, man, this kid right here, bro. He can't get away from accolades. This kid can't get away from accolades. Shout out to Sweet Feet, man. If you seen my post, man, I said smooth feet but nasty finish. Built like a heat-seeking missile. The thing about Sweet, go on Sweet Feet page right now. That boy got running back clips. The boy got linebacker clips. The boy got wide receiver clips. The boy got safety clips. When they say he an athlete, he a true athlete. But it was difficult for me to it was tough for me to put Sweet on the list because he plays so many positions. But I think what he does at linebacker is undeniable. Like what he brings to the linebacker core of Supreme is undeniable. The next one, Chase Berry. This kid right here. A lot of y'all gonna say, "Oh man, it's all about who you play." Bro, I can't gauge. I can't just say that a kid is talented because they coach might not want to play as many national games as another coach. The film don't lie though, bro. The film don't lie. The consistency of this kid, Chase Berry, with the Liberty City Warriors is undeniable, bro. And that's why I started putting their IGs right here, because I challenge anybody that's maybe looking at names and teams to go look at this joint, man. Go watch this kid play. When the Liberty City Warriors play, go watch them play. This kid is phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. Sideline to sideline, vision. He got his eyes. It's like he damn near looking at this guard, this tackle, and this damn running back. Like it's like he reading his keys. Cloudy, clear. He's able to shoot gaps. Like the kid can play linebacker. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I'm really disappointed that the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes of the world ain't went and found this young man and gave him whatever it took to bring his butt to the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes and make him a little bit better. Fort Lauderdale, you want to get over the hump this year? Go get Chase Berry. Fort Lauderdale, listen to me now. Listen good. Black heart out, boys, whatever you call yourselves. Shout out to you. If you want to get over the hump, go get Chase. He's going to change the dynamic. All that scoring that people just doing on y'all willy-nilly at Nationals, Chase Berry going to help stop that. Last but definitely not least, man. Definitely not least. And if y'all really want to know a secret, this was the first kid on my list. This was the first kid on the list. Harrison Pulley, aka the Hulk. He was the very first linebacker I had chosen before anybody. Before anybody. Before before I had a linebacker chosen, I already had Harrison. He was the first kid I chose. The kid is a freaking dog, bruh. Like, he is a dog. If I had to just choose one, I probably would have chose Harrison because Sweet is amazing at multiple positions. He's an athlete. This kid Harrison, excuse me, y'all. This kid Harrison is a damn linebacker. When we talk about linebackers, we're talking about Harrison Pulley. He's a damn linebacker. That's the definition of a linebacker. Go look him up. He's a freaking linebacker, man. So, when you ask me, Ken, like who I left off, I can tell you who I ain't leave off. Him. He was the first kid I chose. If you said, hey man, just tell me out of all the kids on this list, who your prototypical linebacker? Harrison. If I had to start a team today and you said I need you to choose one line, it's Harrison, bro. Harrison is a dog at linebacker. And I'm very concerned this weekend with Harrison out there at linebacker. We still pull it off. HOA still pulls the game off, but Harrison definitely is
as I tried to tell you, bro, I literally tried to tell you that first of all, that this kid right here is the truth, right? I said out of all the people, number 17 for Supreme, bro, gotta be the best linebacker who's ever teaching that young man is doing a very, very good
amazing
job because not only do he plug the holes, not only do he make big tackles, make big plays, the man just know the game, bro. So that's why I actually have him as my top linebacker. And I challenge anybody to send me some stuff to say that, oh no, he's not the best. This person does
It's
this
not
and this and this against top
possible.
teams. Don't
It's not
send me,
possible, bruh.
don't send me something where you are playing versus teams where the running back is actually going backwards because he trying to not
They don't
set
block.
or try to embrace for contact. No, I want some legit real teams, right? That's on everybody radar for national play. This is what we want. We don't want you to post nobody that ain't playing against nobody. And y'all know we fair because this is how you know we fair. We're fair because even with Supreme playing a bunch of nobodies, we said what? That we're unwilling to count those accolades that they got. So the 3 interceptions that you got in the game don't matter. The tackles that you got in the game don't matter. None of that stuff that you did versus certain teams
It's crazy.
don't matter. So all of them parents that come out and say my son had 127 tackles, we gonna exclude all 75 of those tackles versus teams that ain't even like that. Okay, so please do not try to count the tackles and interceptions and touchdown thrown versus non-elite teams or teams that's somewhat good. Any team that you know that you tackling in the dang backfield every single play, bro, they're not up to par. They're not worth your standard. They're not the goods. We know that team is not the good. Now, for example, whatever team that Coach Kez, right, end up coaching, was it PTD? I don't know. But it should have been STOP, the damn game, because first of all, who the hell was y'all playing against? So we don't want y'all to send us nothing unless y'all play versus top tier teams, or if we see what y'all doing is really like in a league of their own. Because the thing about it is, even with some people that does not play against top tier teams, we can still determine whether this person has the it factor. we still can see like, oh, damn, he made that read. Oh, yeah, he's different. Oh, he did that. Yes, he's different. But please, if you know your son is not in a state, right, of these young men right here that we selected, that are, well, that Fanatics selected, that are pretty much in a league of their own, do not send them to us. And not only that, we're going to be doing giveaways in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? The winner of the top 6 that y'all select will be the person who win cash prize. So make sure y'all putting your name in the hat, man. Make sure y'all also got to be a follower of the page, a Fanatics page, and definitely the on the YouTube and Facebook. Y'all gotta be a subscriber to win the cash
Definitely,
prize.
definitely,
Okay?
definitely, man. Hey,
Yeah.
man, and I'm gonna say this too. A lot of it's very hard for me, and I tell a lot of parents this. I tell a lot of coaches this. I just tell a lot of people this. So I'm gonna tell y'all why we here. It's very difficult for me to say your child is this, that, or this or that. What I've never seen though. My bad, y'all. It's very hard for me to say that a kid is this or that or this or that, and you're just sending me clips. But when you go to their page, them clips not there, and then you say, "Oh, we don't keep up with the IG." Okay, cool. I respect that, right? That's cool. But I gotta answer to the world, Craig. I gotta answer to the world. See, my boss is the chat. And see, if you ain't never met the matchmakers chat, they held you accountable.
For sure.
The matchmakers chat gonna hold me accountable. So if I bring somebody, they gonna say, "Hold up, we ain't never seen this kid. Let me go see him." And if they go and they don't see, they gonna come to me and they gonna say, "Hey, bro, like you being biased, you being unfair. How much they paid you?" You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I'm just keeping it real with y'all parents, bro. Y'all gotta keep their pages up to date. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna just post somebody and say that they good and hope that the masses are gonna go watch them when them fake live streams that ain't there are available.
Hey, Faith
Y'all gotta
Family
have
Football.
their page up to date.
Yeah. Hey, Faith Family Football said, what happened to Jonah? Man, hey,
Woo!
that's the
What
mystery
happened to that
question.
boy?
That's the mystery question. We don't know, and that's above our pay grade.
Come
We
on,
don't get into that. We
come
don't know.
on, bro.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro, you be keeping it real sometimes, kid. You keep it real sometimes, kid.
You say I keep it real. I don't know.
Sometimes, bro.
Shit.
You know, hey,
That's me keeping it real. To be honest, bruh.
over my
To be
head,
honest,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. I hope he's okay. Other than that, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. But they got the other guy. You, they got the other guy. So um,
The show must go on.
yeah. I guess the show must go on. But
But we
it
definitely
is what
pray
it
for
is. I ain't
we
got I
pray
ain't got
for
nothing to say
health.
about that.
We
But
pray for wealth. You know, we pray for a sound mind, man.
yeah, for sure. He said, I'm in Daytona, born and raised. He says we
Hey
cooking
man,
up
shout out
right
to the
now.
386, man. Shout out to Daytona in the building.
John
That's why,
Willis
hey
is
man,
good.
Florida in the building. That's why I show Florida so much love. They be in the building.
All right, so we got another one to make sure we look at. Okay, Drew Johnson, best linebacker at AU, and then he gave us his IG. Said Wolfpack by a lot. Justin Johnson. Hey
By
Justin.
a lot.
Hey
Drop a
Justin.
score prediction, Justin. I want to hold you to it on Monday, Sunday.
Hey, Justin was on one yesterday, man. He was on one yesterday.
Drop a score prediction, Justin. I want to hold you to it on Sunday.
Yeah, he said by a lot.
Yeah, you said
Yes,
by a
yes,
lot.
sir.
And that score better be a lot. It
Yes,
better be a
sir.
lot.
Yes, sir. He says, hey, when do the 9U please check out Amari Hairston from Billionaire Boys? He says, I posted his video in the 9U group. He said he doesn't have a IG.
I
Hey man,
respect.
shout out to him.
I
Hey,
respect.
dude says the enforcer.
True talk,
Rock
man.
Zay says Harrison
Hey,
definitely a real dog.
it makes it
Jane
makes it
Hogan
makes the
says
dream
he
that much
says
harder.
yeah, he says Big Tank. Robert Rivers says fights, not likes. All right. T Street, he said, "What's good, fella? What's up, T Street?"
Streets.
Kelsey said, "Supreme by a lot." Hey man, I'm just waiting on them to get
Maybe
into
on that
that
first
bracket,
game.
man. Once they do that, bro, we gonna talk
Maybe that
about it,
maybe
man.
that first game y'all play this weekend is probably by a lot. You feel what I'm saying? You playing a good average Joe team. Shout out to the average Joes. But that second game, when
Uh,
the Sauce Boys come to town, you know what I'm saying? You better watch out. You better not cry.
hey,
You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
why?
Sauce Boys coming to town. Sauce Boys coming to town.
Hey man,
Sauce
listen.
Boys is coming to town.
Yeah, that don't even matter. All right,
Hey,
hey,
watch
he says,
yourself, man.
Martise Hill says, "Damn, what's not the like? I mean, what's not like that? For 7U?
Bro,
Well,
7U.
7U. Go ahead.
You gotta, so with seven, I'm gonna tell y'all with 6U and 7U, I just it takes time, bro. 6U and 7U is starting to come around now. You feel what I'm saying? But it's hard for me to judge 7U offense when everybody just running Wildcat early.
Uh
It's
huh.
hard for me to judge a 7U offense. It's still coaches on the field. And I know some leagues do coaches on the field, so I respect that. But for the leagues that don't do coaches on the field, it's still coaches on the field. I can't give you a fair assessment. You ain't even playing by your own rules yet.
Hey
You know what I'm saying?
man,
You want an assessment and you ain't even playing by your own rules.
hey, that's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't do that. So I gotta allow y'all the opportunity to teach them kids some offense. I gotta allow y'all to teach the kids how to tackle, how to line up, how to stop false start. It's so many things that 6U, 7U still very sloppy right now. So I kind of just I like to wait, give those kids an opportunity to get better. When it comes to 6U, I can't judge you off a 5U team because 5U is not available for national play. So I can't say based on what he was 5U, he wasn't that's there's no national play. Hell, at this point, y'all operate in the same bracket as Brick City. There's no governing body for it.
Right,
So
right.
I gotta give 6U an opportunity to come outside, play some games, and then from there, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot of mid-season rankings, a lot of end of season rankings with these kids, man. Just putting out top six, putting out top tens, um, putting out some regional again, man. Talking to Ballhead, shout out to Ballhead Sports out of Texas. We're gonna be doing some Texas rankings. I'm gonna start reaching out to some of my DMV folks. I'm gonna start with some of y'all DMV folks that sit here, hit the IG, hit the IG. I want to get some DMV rankings. I want to start getting regional rankings. Now East Coast folks, my West Coast folks, my Midwest folks. Let's work. Let's and put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I want to get to working with some of y'all, man, so we can get some of these regional, we can get some of these state rankings, bro, so we can make sure that we start tapping in with the states and with the regions, and we make sure that we give everybody they just do, man, because it's hard to make a top six, a top 10, a top 12, in the country. You feel what I'm saying? But there's so many states and there's so many teams in a state that are amazing, bro, that are amazing. So, as things go on, man, we gonna definitely keep y'all in tune of what's going on, man.
So we ain't really into this. Hey, we ain't really into this bracket, but we want to show y'all. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see this. Can you see it, Fanatic?
Nah, man, you gotta do it portrait. I mean, you gotta do it landscape, man. Let me see.
Man, you got Municipal Raiders,
All right.
you got Twin City, you got ATL Elite Wolfpack, and then you got the Wahoma Seminoles. Then on the other side of the bracket, you got oh man, I can't even see that one, to be honest. You got Bessemer Tigers,
Mm-hmm.
you got Atlantic Stingrays, then you got Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, and then you got Havoc. That's for the 6U bracket. So I don't really talk to the 6U, but I will say I will say this. I got the Elite Wolfpack winning. I got Elite Wolfpack winning. And to be honest, bro, I do think the top ones that are in this bracket, which is Municipal, and we didn't do this one, by the way. Me and Fnatic did not do this one.
Yeah, I can't give fair assessment on 6U, man.
All right. So basically I'm just doing this, right? So I do think because I like Municipal,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uh ATL Elite, we know they got two of the best running backs, right? They had one player of the year and then one, the player of this league and stuff like that, or whatever. And then, Bessemer is always good. And then Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes is always good. So even though they got Havoc, you know what I'm saying? I still think the top four of these teams end up playing versus each other. So I think Bessemer will end up playing versus Fort Lauderdale, and I think Municipal will end up playing versus the ATL Elite Wolfpack.
6U, man, I reserve the right to watch all 6U play first. It is very hard for me to determine from 5U. Again, there's no governing body. Y'all are operating in the territory of Brick City. There's no governing body at 5. So I gotta watch y'all at 6. I see everybody saying this team by a lot. Again, I just think it's 6U. I've seen the best I've seen the best team be the best 6U team all year long and get popped because it's 6U. But them kids will wake up and they'll want Cheerios and you gave them Frosted Flakes and now they don't want to play. You feel what I'm saying? So 6U is just a different animal, man. 6U is just a different animal.
Yeah, bro, it is what it is. Like I say, man, I don't really do the 6U, so that is what it is. 7U, I don't know. I'm thinking about I'm probably gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna give that too much consideration, even though my guy Martise Hills might get on us for not doing that. But he says I'm gonna convince Thaddeus Smith family to make him an IG. He says they older people say they don't do social media, but kids top MLB in Virginia. Man, look, bro, I get it, but at the end of the day, bro, you gotta play the game, man. Gotta
You gotta
make that.
play the game, man.
Yeah, you gotta make that
Play
a,
the
a
game. The
option.
thing about it is, bro, I just recently last year made my son one because I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know what? I constantly preach this. I gotta practice. It's time I make my daughter one because she's a pretty good softball player. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta practice what you preach. But also too, man, if you're saying that this kid is what you're saying this kid is, why not give it to him? Why not give him the exposure? If we're really saying that this is the best this in the country, you're missing out on opportunities to maximize their exposure if
I
you're
want
saying that they're the best.
I want to say something to Blue Team Management. He said GEA 7U, we ain't got no coaches on the field. He says, what do y'all be talking about? Y'all too biased on this show. I
Well,
guess I guess
we
me
just
saying
we just seen 7U's play.
I guess me saying that, right? That I got GEA locked for winning it. That makes me biased. I'm biased towards y'all, even though I got y'all winning the whole thing. That's crazy.
You already know it's funny. You
Well,
only have two teams,
locked.
two teams locked. Supreme and GEA. Them the only two teams you got locked to win a natty in July. You don't have Red Breed nines. You don't have no tens. You don't have Voodoo at 11.
Go ahead, Mike. I like that. Go ahead, put that up right quick. Is
Maybe
that
even not even the Georgia. Yeah, not even the Georgia Eagles. I think you said is locked. You literally only got two teams locked. I don't know how you could be biased.
what age is this?
This is 8U.
They skipped 7U. All right,
You
so
said you ain't want to do it.
huh?
You said you didn't want to do it.
Oh, well, Micah. Well, they
But
already had.
they did kind of breeze through the 7U bracket a little quick. They
All
breezed
right,
through
yeah,
7U.
we could go through the 7U and then go through the AU. But yeah, man, keep definitely keep clipping it up real quick. But but yeah, nah, bro. I believe that people really don't listen to what I say, bro, because people like you biased. I think people just want me to be biased for some reason. Should I be biased? Because it feels very thin on me because either somebody is putting a team on me or they not listening to what I'm saying.
Right.
I Martise Hill says when you do DMV let me consult with me because they stay forgetting about these kids in the mountain even though we put BTA right
Hey,
when
Martius, man, hit the IG, man. Hit my IG, Sports Fanatic, man. Hit me, bro. I'm working on something ASAP, bro. We can start. We finna start it ASAP. Hit me so we can collab on it. We can talk about it. We can figure out what the best teams and all that good stuff is, bro.
Oh, he said not you. You said your co-partner. All right, man. You said y'all though. It's only two of us.
There's
So
no way I can be biased because I don't have a team at 7U.
yeah.
I don't have a team, man. I don't know how I'm biased. I said that there's coaches on the field because I've seen multiple 7Us play with coaches on the field. What how
Right, 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 right,
That's just what I've seen, bro. Now, just because y'all don't have it, that don't mean it ain't happening, dog.
right,
That
right,
don't mean it ain't happening. I feel what you're saying. We're not doing it. Okay, cool. But I said, how can I give a fair assessment of 7Us if if a lot of 7Us have coaches on the field? I didn't say if a 7U, if multiple 7Us who are going to be really good this year are still playing with coaches on the field. But I feel you. You're just not the only 7U. We're going to see him just talk GEA the whole time. We've already done that. We've literally had time. We just talked GA. Yeah,
yeah.
GA man, they
We
the
talked
best.
about the Flock boys. We talked
Yeah, we've talked about several 7Us, but I can't give a ranking of 7Us when more than one has coaches on the field. So that would mean that I can only rank y'all. I can only rank y'all. I can't. But within the coming weeks, a lot of coaches won't have players. Won't a lot of teams won't have coaches on the field, and then a fair assessment can be made of 7Us. You feel what I'm saying, and not just one 7U. So that's the thing, bro. And my thing is blue team management. You know damn well you done seen a lot of 7Us that's gonna be really good with coaches on the field. Now keep it a stack, dog. Keep it a stat, bro. You done seen a lot of 7Us that's gonna probably be there in the end, but right now they got coaches on the field.
absolutely. Hey, Michael, when you ready, bro? Yeah. Slap that 7U up there.
They
Then
already passed
AU.
that 7, bro. You're gonna have to go to the 8.
Not, bro. We ain't on. We just getting the
No, I'm
stuff we gonna
saying
talk.
they passed it already. It's already over with. They on 9U now.
Nah, that's good. We'll catch up.
Yeah, we didn't miss that 7. 7 you gone, bro.
That's cool, bro. I'm not listening to what I haven't heard what was said.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he can't go
That's
back.
what I'm telling you. It's not
All right,
possible.
well slide
You
the
missing,
AU up then.
you
Slide
missing
that
what I'm saying. I
oh, okay.
he
I
ain't
didn't know that.
catching on.
Yeah, all right, bet. We just go ahead and start the AU. All right, so at the AU, basically we got Lauderdale Lakes, all right, versus the Montgomery Cardinals. Then they got Twin City Outlaws versus Adamville Tiger, right? And then on the other side, they got
They
what?
got it right, Ken.
Uh,
Ken.
Huh?
Got it right. They got it right. Ken.
What's up?
They got it right, Ken.
What they get right?
Hey, bruh. Go and read the other side, bro. They got it right, bro. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. They got the RDU 1K versus the 251 Buckeyes. They got the North Henry Tigers versus Baby 50 Boys. If you wondering, the Baby 50 Boys is Boynton Beach. The coaches that were nationally ranked in 12U and 13U for Boynton Beach went down to 8U. So those guys are expected to be very well coached, very good. And then those guys, whoever win that, will play Bessemer versus HOA. Well, guess what that means? That if Bessemer and HOA handle business, we will see them in the semifinals. If ATL Elite Supreme and SED handle business, we will see them in the semifinals. This is an amazing bracket. They did a fantastic job. Shout out to YNC, man. I have no critique. And also, there's an opportunity for a lot of upsets in this, man. There's an opportunity for a lot of upsets um in these brackets, bruh. As we got an opportunity, bruh, for RDU 1K. They can upset Bessemer. They're that good. North Henry. No, they can't upset, but they could play HOA very tough if they make it. Baby 50. They could play they could play Polk County very tough if they make it, but ain't no upset. Um I don't think you can sleep on Lauderdale. I don't think you can sleep on Twin City. But SED should be able to handle business. Supreme should be able to handle business. And that's an amazing game, bro. Supreme versus SED again, bro. A lot of the Texas teams talk about what they're going to do. A lot of them say what they're going to be. And I got to give a lot of credit to SED. They don't talk about it. SED don't talk about it. And I apologize to the Battle Boys if I don't give y'all enough credit, bro. Just understand, I see you, man. I gotta talk to you like I talk to wifey. I see you. Okay? I see you. You are in my vision. You are amazing. You are loved. All right, SED, you are loved. I see you, man. Y'all are doing an amazing job over there at SED with just continuously maintaining to keep y'all program and y'all kids in the mix of these national conversations. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something else. Ken. You probably ain't even noticed this. You probably ain't even noticed. And Micah, you can let me know if you ain't get 9 because I did snag 9. So if you need 9, just let me know. But something else you ain't know. HOA didn't get an invite. HOA wasn't on that invite side. North Henry was on that invite side. But you see who get out of that. You see who get to skip the first round, right? See the respect gonna come one way or a damn nother. The respect gonna come one way or another. Shout out to HOA, man. Y'all gonna get y'all respect one way or another.
So you all right? So obviously it's a good bracket for you, and it's a good bracket in general. Um, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell HOA go before North Henry if North Henry was already in the mentions.
I mean, personal opinion. I don't know. I think there might have been some misunderstanding about HOA going to Woj. There may have been there could have been some communication gaps because ultimately HOA should have been an invite team over North Henry, if we just being honest. And that ain't even no shade to North Henry. You're really good. But HOA went further. They were ranked higher. So they should have been an invite team. But again, there might have been a communication gap.
Yeah, but like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is a really good bracket. Shout out to them. I think they got it right. Um, I ain't no complaints. And then 551 Buckeyes, man, is somebody that I must pay attention to. We ran across them. They're playing in Premier Sports. So we gonna see. This is another team that we gotta make sure that we got our eyes on, so we can make sure that we assess them accurately. So shout out to them for for running to the smoke, man. Not very many teams running to the smoke. Now I'm trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out why do people wait till they get to the YNC in order to, you know, to try to play good teams. You know what I'm saying? So
So
I want everybody to run to smoke. It ain't only just in YNC. It ain't only just in Warzone. Man, smoke is everywhere. You see what I'm saying? It's everywhere. So we're gonna go to the next bracket for us, right? We got the 9U, right? So in the 9U, we got Rare Breed, that's already at a first round bye. We got ATL Elite, GPE at a first round bye, Space City Bounty Boys at a first round bye, Adamsville Tigers at a first round bye. Then we got, shockingly, I'm not gonna lie to you, we got Bessemer playing versus the Lauderdale Lakes. I thought Bessemer would, definitely be in that first round bye,
nah,
but
no, not,
instead they're
not
not.
over these guys.
Bessemer was a national,
Not at this. Not at this one. That's 8.
they're a national champion. I know they did get beat, by Rare Breed, but I
Mm-hmm.
did think that Rare Breed was, you know, um, in the running towards, I guess, at least having that first round bye. But nevertheless, that's not the case. They play versus the Lauderdale Lakes, which is a really good team. I got Bessemer coming out, so I think Bessemer versus ATO Elite will be the case. Then I believe that the maybe the Pompano, might actually come and be play Rare Breed, right? Then we got Space City versus the winner out of Columbus Patriots Elite. Man, shout out to them. I had a chance to see them, and to be honest, that was the team that they ended up playing in the championship at the D1 Nation.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Patriots might be playing versus the Bounty Boys, right? Then we got Adamsville Tiger, and they play versus either the Lauderdale Lakes, Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, or
Mm-hmm.
Oak Cliff. To be honest, bruh, I think Oak Cliff might get it done, bro. They
That's
just might get it done. So now we gonna make our assessments and all that other stuff probably at another time.
for sure.
But
For sure.
I definitely think that this is also a stacked bracket. So we're gonna head to the
Wait,
next.
hold on. Slow down, man.
Go ahead.
Slow down. We got time. We got time. Slow down, Nelly. Hey, bro, I was just say, really good bracket, really good bracket. I don't have much assessment on it. Um, I definitely think Rare Breeds has a very tough road to another championship. I think if business is handled, seeing them and GPE collide in the semis is amazing. Like I
That's
think,
crazy. That's
um,
crazy. I
but,
like
but
that
I
though.
don't. But I don't think it's even more crazy to see Space City versus Adamsville collide in that first round. Um, and for me, man, I gotta give YNC they credit, bruh. As much as sometimes they get it wrong, I gotta give them their credit, bro. This is a great old bracket, bruh. Like this is amazing to see Bessemer versus Lauderdale. That's a dogfight. Then that team has to play GPE. Then that team has to potentially play Rare Breed or Pompano or Dirty Birds Elite, who's really good. Dirty Birds Elite, I think it's gonna shock a lot of people at how good they are. That's an amazing side. But like you said, the Columbus Patriots Elite, that's a very good team.
Man,
Um,
they got it right. They got it
yeah,
right. They got it
Texas,
right.
yeah,
And like I
Texas is
say,
back in
man,
the
that
building.
Columbus team, please watch out for them.
Yeah,
They are
Texas is
they
back
are
in
a
the building
stacked
with
team,
Oak
and they
Cliff.
need they need to work on that run game. They need to work on stopping the run game. But man, this team, I like them, bro. So
Yeah, bro.
Montgomery Cardinals, y'all in for a
Y'all
long.
in for a long one, man.
Yeah, y'all in
And that's
for.
the thing, bro. That side of the bracket too is it's like they really did an amazing job of giving us the games that we really want and that we need. Because see, a lot of y'all don't know these teams, so y'all gonna off rip. Oh, they gonna get they this. crack, bro. Nah, bro. I don't think so. I think that there's an opportunity for some dog fights, and whatnot. And shout out to Oak Cliff, bro. I gave a shout out to SED, man. I want to always shout out teams that said they was gonna run the smoke and they actually did it. Shout out to the Oak Cliff Titans out of Texas, another Texas team that's not telling us they not telling us that they oh yeah, man, we gonna be this and we gonna be that. They out here trying to prove it, man. Shout out to the Oak Cliff Titans. Shout out to the Columbus Patriots, bro. This bracket right here, man. Shout out to YNC, man. Hit the horn for them, Ken. They got three amazing brackets out. We didn't get to see seven, so we can't make a comment on it. But the six, the eight, and the nine are very well put together. Can YNC, can Generation Next, can Battle stay on this run of amazing brackets? Now you can go to the next bracket, sir.
All right. So we got in this bracket, we got who? Uh we got Bessemer Tigers, right? Who got a first round bye. Bessemer Tigers out of Alabama. We got Dallas Elite. We got Rare Breed. And then we got So Icy. Now, I do know you probably like, why the hell will we get Rare Breed, right? And I think Rare Breed might be a little upset right now. They might be a little upset right now. I'm gonna tell you why. And I kind of disagree with this bracket.
I do too. I do too.
I definitely
They
see
were
they
on
did
the
a they
roll.
did an
They were on the
amazing
roll,
job, but
bro.
I disagree with this
I
bracket.
disagree with this one so much, bro. So
Why do I disagree with this bracket? Y'all knew y'all was getting the week before a So Icy versus Rare Breed. Now we was on the road. That's why I don't get compliments too early. But shout out for the other brackets.
hey,
Hey, shout out. Hey, shout out for the other brackets, man. Now, this one is where they got it. To me, they got it wrong. Here's why. First of all, they already asked they already asked to play Bessemer on that Friday. So you could have, Rare Breed, you could at least put them on that side, right? In that bracket. We could have did that, right? I like that. I would have liked that. See, that's why I say, bro, we can't be tone deaf. I get it. When everybody is in of consensus, then you just give people what they want. Unless somebody is complaining, hey man, I'm the number two. You feel what I'm saying? You put me in a bracket with the number one. Then I understand that, right? I definitely understand that. But what you have to do is listen to what the people want. We miss two situations now, which is HOA versus Bessemer. That's who they wanted. That's who should have been, you feel me, been playing. Another one that was missed for the TNU. Duval Jags wanted to play versus the Wolves, right?
gotta get Woj in.
That was another opportunity missed, right? So then now we got Rare Breeds that wanted to play versus Bessemer on a Friday. So, and I believe, Rare Breed. Rare Breed wanted to play versus Bessemer on a Friday. So now we don't get a chance to see them. And I don't think, and I'm not sure if Rare Breed will be at full strength. So that is the other thing that I wanted to see, but we don't get to see that. But let's break it out. Break it down. You know what I'm saying? I do like the teams that are in here, but just not the placement. So Bessemer, they get the winner out of 919 or 919 PTE out of North Carolina, and they play over Falcons. So I'm not sure what the outcome would be of that. These are two teams that I'm gonna go back and look at. Never seen them, never heard of them
Man, you
until
didn't say PTE, man. You just don't know it. But keep on going.
you said
I'm,
I've
I'm,
seen.
I'm gonna send them to you. You seen them before for sure.
Okay, well, right now I don't
Just
even
the
know.
names. These coaches change names like they change draws. But go
Okay, which is silly. Yeah, it's silly as hell because whatever. popularity or whatever that you
Yeah, bro.
garner,
These
you lose that
folks
right away
change names like they change
by
draws, bro.
changing names, bro. That just is that just dumb, bro. It's just silly. All right, so Lauderdale Lakes, versus Montgomery Cardinals. All right, so at the 10U, I definitely got the Lakes winning that, and I'm not gonna get too far up in it, but I got the Lakes winning. Then we got Duval Jags, versus the OG Ducks. Damn, I like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do like Duval Jags versus the OG Ducks. You know what I'm saying? I don't like where they placed that, but I do like that, right? So then we got So Icy get the winner out of Osceola Cowboys and Houston Wolfpack. Man, to be honest, bro, OG Ducks and Houston Wolfpacks, bro, are along the same lines to me. They are like similar teams to me, bro. It seemed like to me they got the same story, new organization, a nice group of kids, and they get an opportunity to prove that they belong with the best of them. Then you got Osceola Cowboys, which is a really, really, really good team. Osceola is a team that so many people overlook and they are really legit. So I like this. I like this bracket. Now I do think they should have spreaded some of the damn wealth because if you ask me, how in the hell do Dallas Elite get an easier road than Rare Breed and So Icy? I need to know this, Fanatic. What do you think, bruh? How do they get an easier road?
You know, bro, I don't necessarily think is too easy of a road, bro. I ain't gonna cap you down.
I
For
don't, I
Dallas
don't.
Elite. Now hold up, Ken, hold up. Hold your horses, cuz. Now Bessemer, I'm not gonna give an assessment. I told y'all I'm gonna wait to give my assessment on Bessemer. But Dallas Elite would have to play potentially Lauderdale Lakes, which has an amazing defense. You feel what I'm saying? Then if they win, they'll have to play the a 3-time champion. So they don't have an easy role by any means necessary. But I definitely think you switch out Red Breed for Dallas Elite. I definitely think you switch out Red Breed for Dallas Elite so we can at least potentially get a Bessemer game before the finals. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's no guarantee that Red Breed makes it to the championship based on this. Because, like
Mhm.
you said, Duval versus OG is like that's an amazing game. You know what I'm saying? If anything, whoever wins that game is properly prepared for the next day for sure. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mm.
then they got to play Rare, and then that team potentially has to play So Icy, Osceola, or Houston. But that side gonna have so many knots on them before they get to potentially who may be the champion over there on that side, other side of the bracket. Well, I
Mhm.
don't even know if they're gonna be able to see, bruh. I don't know if y'all ever seen that episode of Martin when he went against Tommy the Hitman Hearns, bruh. But that's how y'all gonna be looking when y'all show up to play whoever wins on the other side of the bracket. But no, I think Dallas. I think honestly, brother, to be real, if I'm just being fair, the easiest role right now is the Bessemer Tigers. The Bessemer Tigers have one of the easiest roads to the championship.
Which
It's,
is well, it's supposed to be,
as they should, as they
yeah,
should,
it's supposed to
as
be
they
like
should.
that.
You know. Now I'm gonna be honest. Can I really be honest, man? Can
Yes,
I tell
sir.
the truth for real? Damn, I don't want to say this out loud. Aunt Sonora just peeked her head in the damn building. The So Icy Boys should be where Bessemer's at. They are the former YNC preseason national champions. Like So Icy should be where Bessemer is sitting at.
Mm.
They're the former YNC preseason national champions. If anybody should have that road, it should be them. Hey, shout out to Joseph Holcomb. He said 919 PTE the truth, don't sleep. I just said we know who PT is. They I think they changed their name a little too much, Joseph. But they're gonna be a really good team. But I think So Icy should be where Bessemer at, and I think Bessemer should be where So Icy's at.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Just by definition, what I do think, I think that Rare Breed should have switched with Dallas Elite, right? Since Bessemer and Rare Breed said that they want to play versus each other, that should have been, that should have been the case. And then I think that even though I like the Lauderdale Lakes, I still think Osceola and Houston Wolfpack might be a harder road, bro. I gotta see though. I gotta see. I will get a chance to see uh the Houston Wolfpack play versus the Dallas Elite. You know what I'm saying? I will get a chance to see them on what is it, the 12th, July 12th. So
Absolutely.
I might be recanting that depending on how they play.
Man, after one game,
Man, listen, bro.
bro, you a tough critic, bro.
Nah,
You are tough, bro.
I'm saying, no, it's okay. Put like this. I get a chance to see what they are before Y and C because they still play in the war zone. See what I'm saying? They still play in the war zone. So I can have an accurate assessment. Even if they lose, I still will be able to determine whether or not they are a really good team. So shout out to this, shout out to the teams that's in this bracket. Shout out to them. Now, I still would have loved to see the Houston Wolfpacks. I mean, not the Houston Wolfpack, but Gorilla Mob. That's the only team, in my personal opinion, that's missing. You feel what I'm saying? But
Not if they missing their dogs. If Gorilla Mob missing their dogs, I don't want to see them. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Because
right.
the last time we seen Gorilla Mob on the YNC stage, it wasn't that good. So the next time I see Gorilla Mob on the YNC stage, I want them to have their dogs. I
For
want them to
sure.
prove that they belong because they do belong. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? So they gotta have the dogs.
Hey man, I don't know how accurate it is, man, but I still want to see the real deal what is it? Real deal Georgia Falcons, Real deal Falcons. I'm not sure of the name yet, but I would love to see them on here. I
Yeah,
would love to
them do.
see,
Yeah, man.
I know they're not going to
It's
be
yeah.
ready.
They ain't coming, man.
No. They're not gonna be ready. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think out of this, bro, they should have just swapped out the rare breeds and then for Dallas Elite. And I do believe that uh far as like the fact that So Icy ended up winning it last year, it wouldn't have been nothing to give them Dallas
It
Elite.
wouldn't have been nothing. You
Yeah,
feel
it
what
would
I'm
have been
saying?
nothing. And
Yeah,
then on
bro.
top,
And I get it. I get everybody saying, but they ain't win the whole thing. I feel that. I feel that. You feel what I'm saying? But hell, they won the preseason. It's a difference, two different events. It's two different events, but I definitely feel it.
all right, so let's go to the next bracket. Um, let's see. All right, so now we got an 11U. We got Midwest Sawboys. Then, damn, Coach Trayvon, y'all got them the first. Sheesh. Oh my God. Hey,
They don't have them
it
first,
looked
though.
like
Hold
the
up,
North
Ken.
Clay.
Don't do that, Ken. Don't do that. You being
What?
disrespectful because we said we're not going to choose anybody, and you're already choosing who's going to win. We just said
No,
we
I'm
weren't
not
doing
choosing nobody yet.
that. I just said that.
I'm
Don't
looking
do
at
that.
this damn bracket and all of
You
that
already
stuff.
you talking about y'all got you. We don't know who they got, man. Be fair, bruh. Be fair,
Hey,
bruh.
man, shout out to Voodoo.
Shout out to Voodoo for
Shout
wanting to
out,
play
shout
for
out to them.
wanting to play that first night, man. You gotta respect the grind.
They listen, bruh. They literally put themselves at the number 8
They did
position.
not, man. Man, Ken,
Hey,
I almost told you to shut up, man.
for clarification, it was announced that Voodoo they wanted to be pushed back so they could play in the first round. They had a
Yeah,
first
that's a
round
fact, but they
bye.
ain't no damn number 8 though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they ain't
They
no 8.
pushed
They
themselves
just
back
yeah,
to
they
the
just playing
number.
the first
All right,
round.
all right, number 7 then.
Them boys ain't number 7 playing no damn walk down game. Ken, stop that bull jive now.
Listen, all
You,
right,
you,
walk.
you,
I'm
you
saying
keep bull
walk down.
jiving.
Hold on, how many teams in here? Let me
Come
see.
on, man.
How many teams total in here? 1, 2,
It's
3,
12. 12
4.
team bracket.
Okay, 12 teams. So they number 12.
This
Sawboys,
man is funny, bro.
Sawboy,
This man's funny. Moving
Sawboy,
on, man.
Sawboys
Moving
is
on, man.
number 1. Sawboys is number 1. Hey, shout out to Coach Trayvon. He predicted that they'd be number 1.
All right. Next,
Shout
Lauderdale gets a bye. Shout out to Bugatti.
Oh.
Shout out to Bugatti.
Hey, can't nobody ever say Coach Trayvon is a liar. The man is number 1. They
That's
can't never say that.
not number 1.
He said that they will be number 1. The man don't lie.
I ain't
Man,
gonna
you
lie
got
to
to
you.
chill though, man. That's all he
Put that back up,
needed.
Ken. Put that back
That's
up.
all
Hey,
he.
You ain't
hey,
went through all of them yet, Ken. Put it back up, man.
y'all better not never call Coach Trayvon a liar. I promise you. The man is A1. All right, but let me put the bracket back up real quick, man.
Man, you done went through one team, got excited, and took the damn bracket down.
Hey, I did. Hey, I did.
Kid on BS, man. You
I
know that's
did.
all Coach
I did.
Trayvon
Hey,
need to hear.
Micah, this
I
man
did.
said 2 teams. This man ain't even tell us who Voodoo was playing in the first round.
All right, hold on. Wait.
Hey, that's
Hey,
all.
Coach
That's all.
Trayvon, you just came on, bro. What happened? You hop back off?
Go
That's
ahead,
all
man.
Coach
Finish,
Trayvon needed to
finish,
hear was that he number 1. He gonna ride that out
finish
for the
telling
year.
us who in the brackets, bro.
All right,
You don't
hey.
even know who Voodoo
So
playing.
look, hold
Hell,
on.
if they listening in the car, you ain't said nothing.
Hey, so look, before we go on, y'all better not say nothing to this man. And shout out to the Midwest. They number 1. Shout out to y'all. But Fayette County and I think North Clayton, I think they end up facing Voodoo quicker than what they wanted to. So even though Coach Bobby, he would have been trying to run for a minute, it would have been over with. You know what I'm saying? So they get a chance to play versus Voodoo the first round, the very first game. They get a chance to play versus Voodoo. So if what I heard is true, I don't know if it's true, but I do want you to see me. I'm sorry. I got to keep taking this down. They saying they might be saying I'm on one, but I got to take it down. There you go. My bad, Mike. I'll let you do all that. Right now, I'm hearing
You're still
that
talking
some
about the
games
first
was
round?
supposed to, huh?
You're still talking about the first game?
Now I'm still hearing that some games was end up canceling because they didn't have a specific player. I gotta check on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that's the case, go ahead and change your mind and make that game. Go ahead and do it because y'all need every game possible before y'all end up playing versus Voodoo. Okay, put yourself in a position to where y'all can win. I don't care who win. I don't. You feel what I'm saying? I really don't. But go ahead and put it back up, Micah.
Ken, move to the next game,
All
man.
right, go ahead, bro. You got it. You got it. Hey, I'm sorry,
hold
bro.
up,
I couldn't
Ken.
get past Midwest being number 1, Voodoo being number 12, and North Clayton County having to play Voodoo the first round.
First of all, watch your mouth how you talk
How
about
do
the
you
South
get
Side.
past that?
And
Easy?
they're not North Clayton no more, YNC. They Sandtown.
The Eagles, the Sandtown Lions. The Sandtown Lions.
You spent 20 minutes on 3 teams.
So we
I'm
got
not
the
gonna
winner.
let you not talk about them other ones. Go ahead, man.
All right, so we got the winner out of Fayette County, Voodoo in the Sandtown Lions, right? Then we got Lauderdale Lakes who got a bye, right? They got the winner out of OG Ducks and
Nah, shout out Bugatti. That's all.
Yeah, Bugatti. Shout out to them. They got the winner out of OG Ducks and Montgomery Cardinals. And to be honest, the Montgomery Cardinals did a lot of ducking last year, so I'm not even sure if they still running.
Montgomery Ducks.
But yeah, the OG Ducks, they play versus the OG Ducks. So honestly, bro, I don't know. Who wins this one, but I think I'm gonna go with the
You don't go with nobody.
All right, I'm gonna hold my
yeah.
All right, so
that.
on the next bracket, on the next side, we got SED Wolverines, who got to buy. McDolphins got to buy. Shout out to McDolphins for running to the smoke, even though they might still be an AYF team. So they might still got their 8-1s. But shout out to them, bro. They the SED played either the winners out of the Kings County Chief out of New York. Shout out to New York for doing it the right way, trying to run and play the smoke. And then we got the Orlando Outlaws. Then McDolphins, they play either Twin City
Shout out to Columbus,
or they
Georgia.
play the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. Now that's a bracket. I like this bracket, man.
That's
I
tough, bro.
do. You
I
know
ain't
what I'm
gonna lie.
saying?
I seen
Yeah.
somebody say SED got a easy roll, but I don't see the easiness. Put it back up. Put the damn thing back up, Ken.
I didn't do that one that time.
My God. Nah, bro. I seen somebody say SED got an easy roll, but that's just because y'all have a lack of respect for the Orlando Outlaws. I don't know, man. I don't know when y'all gonna realize, bro, that once you get to 11, 12, and 13, what you did the previous year is totally irrelevant, bro. It don't matter.
Totally.
It just doesn't matter.
Totally.
Bro. I don't know if y'all remember this the age where Lambo got popped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it becomes irrelevant what you did previous years. Every year is different. I believe that's why, shout out to Fayette County. I believe that that's why they trying to get that smoke that first night. Because they're just understanding that this the age group where anything can happen. You start to enter into that heavyweight boxing world, man. There's no such thing as an easy role. It's just the lack of respect because you might not know them as well as you think you know them. Y'all might think y'all know how good a team is, bro. But my thing is, there is no easy role, bro, once you get to this, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like the Canes and Twin City got a little role. Mac Dolphins is a very tough team to beat. You feel what I'm saying? Kings County, Orlando. I don't know Kings County very well, but I know the Orlando Outlaws. I've seen them. They're gonna be a tough team.
For
So it's like,
sure.
no, I don't believe they have an easy road at all, bro.
All right.
If
So
anything, my thing is, y'all, you have a better argument saying, damn, the damn Bugatti has an easy road. Like they really only got to potentially play the winner of Fayette County, Walk Down, or Sawboys. We really don't know the OG Ducks, and we really don't know Montgomery.
we don't.
So if anything, bro, you kind of got to give credit to all this. I will honestly say that 11U age group gonna be one of these games, bro. We don't know what the hell gonna happen.
Damn. I wanted to see the Saw Boys play versus either the SED. Um I really wanted to see Saw Boys play versus I did say, and it would have happened too. That's crazy. Voodoo did what Voodoo does. Want to play every damn game.
It just
I,
mess up the damn bracket.
I said I wanted to see the Midwest play versus
Selfish.
the North Clayton County. I
Sandtown
wanted to see that.
Lions walk down game.
Well, on here, to not confuse the people, I said North Clayton Eagles. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go to the next one. Micah, put up the next one, bro.
That is hilarious.
So
Man.
now we at the 12. We at the 12. We at the 12. All right. So we got Twin City Outlaws. I was confused because they thought they said Twin City wasn't a thing. And then
And
I'm
Twin
not even
City told y'all to stop believing all that fat mouthing.
and so I don't know how true it is that Bryce is at Georgia Eagles. But I did hear, and I talked to the Georgia Eagles. They said a lot of team is pulling out of games, ducking. So it looked like it's a strong possibility because I didn't see that many teams in war zone when it comes to the 12U. I'm not sure how many teams, but they seem like they're gonna get their first real piece of work at the YNC. So we got the Twin City. They play the South Side out of LA. And then OG Ducks, also out of LA. They play Gassa Bullies out of South Carolina. Then we got the Georgia Eagles play versus Hare Academy. And then we got DEA that play Fort Lauderdale Hurricane.
It's gonna be tough on that side, man.
Yes,
A real
yes,
tough side
yes,
of the
yes.
bracket, bro. That's a really tough side of the bracket. Shout out to the Georgia Eagles. Shout out to all the kids they got. If you know anything about 12U football, if you know anything about 12U football, Air Academy, OG Ducks, and DEA, Fort Lauderdale Canes, is where this is the age groups where they typically take over. If you know the history of YNC, man, this is where the PA trenches of the world, the faith families, this is where they, are very knowledgeable, as they can tell y'all the history of YNC shows that teams like Air, DEA, Fort Lauderdale, and the OG Ducks around 11 typically are very dominant. Whether you know them or not, whether they did something the year before or not, it is irrelevant, because I don't know what it is about the damn West Coast. I don't get it, Ken. I don't know why. I don't know if y'all are spread out all, I don't know, for 6, 7, 8, 9. Y'all spread out 10, low key, usually. This is a different year, but y'all spread out. Then all of a sudden at 11, 12, and 13, the damn Air Academy and the OG Ducks just start getting kids out of nowhere. DEA is very well known to have the best 12 U's, bro. Like when it comes to 11 and 12, DEA is known to have, and I don't understand it. Faith family, I'm not capping. I never understood it, bro. I never understood in Texas why DEA all of a sudden just be having them good older ages. Same thing with the Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale has good younger ages, but it's just something about once they get around 11, all of a sudden Fort Lauderdale just become dominant. I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't get it. I never have. I never will. But if you know anything, bro, I don't think you can just definitively say the Georgia Eagles based on past history. I don't think you can say that. I just don't. Like, I feel y'all. This team got this kid. This team got that kid. All of that sounds amazing. But the past history shows us you can't just say that in this age group. You gotta respect what OG brings to the table, what DEA, what Fort Lauderdale, and what Air Academy gonna bring. I think we can even go based on what 13U, for example, last year. We didn't know nothing about Air Academy. They came to YNC and put on a show. They came to YNC and put on a show because that's just what they do on that side of the coast. When it comes to the older age groups, they usually are able to come together for whatever reason. They can't do it younger age groups. I don't know. That's some. When it comes to the West Coast, I typically lend my ear to Ken, and he's always said there's division. But for some reason, when they turn 12, when they get them start getting teenagers, I guess they figure it out. But I say all that to say, man, don't sleep 11 and 12U bracket. Don't This ain't like 7U, where this ain't like 8U, where we can say we don't know those guys. We know the caliber of programs that they have. So that's all I got to say about 12. Did they put out a 13U?
Ain't got no 13, man. Hey, Micah, take that one off real quick.
Okay, cool. No 13, just AK boys and a lot of
Yeah,
good.
so again, they got AK boys. That's why I stated, man. AK boys, they play them I believe this coming week on the 12th. So we got a lot of good games coming up. So you got them, Dallas Elite versus the Houston Wolfpack. Um, what's another game? We got a lot more other games, bro. I gotta see which teams is playing, but we got a couple teams that's playing on the 12th, and that's the game that they will. We got the AK boys playing on there. Um, yeah, bro. So they got a lot of teams, bro. I just can't remember off the top of my dome, who's playing. But it says Fanatic. He says Fanatic 12U is 7th grade ball from Texas. Says he says school ball is big in Texas, and I think DEA pick up kids, and they couldn't get They couldn't get it while they was in the park for 9U, says 11U, says my guess.
Okay, I respect that because all of a sudden, bruh, hey, Faith family. They do you see this man sitting around here talking about the Georgia Eagles then got this person and that person? And shout out to the Georgia Eagles. Shout out to the A man. Shout out to GA. Shout out to the Georgia Eagles. But I'm really shocked at Ken because when I met Ken, he was an older age group connoisseur. He was an aficionado when it comes to 11 and up. But these past couple years, he has become a little less, a little less when it comes to the older age groups. And I'm shocked to hear him say at 12U ball, it's kind of set in stone. When we know DEA, this is when they come out the woodwork. We know, you of all people know the OG Ducks at 12 and 13, this might be their best year. You know, when you was at YNC last year, we was like, damn, we ain't heard nothing about Air Academy all year. And then they came to YNC and put on a show. Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. I'm just shocked that you can. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain yourself because I understand that maybe all this Georgia bias might be seeping in your blood. So you're starting to become biased. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to correct yourself. Go ahead, sir.
See, even though my guy, what is it, Joku Prince, okay? Top receiver, one of the top receivers in the nation. They got that bull, that young bull, right? I get that. But then, although this young man challenged me, I said that I still can throw better. And then he challenged me. Okay? Avery Edwards challenged me to a throwing contest, right? Although that's the case, I still can't be biased. I can't feel disrespected. I can't. Although that's the case, they still got that young man on the team. They still got all of them players. And if it's true, you got Patrick Bryce, and you want me to go against that? I'm sorry. I can't do it. Somebody that's dominant at the D end position, can play the D tackle position, can play offense if you need them to, that person, they got him. And you mean to tell me they had less of that last season, and I selected and I picked Georgia Eagles to win it. I mean, they fell short, right? I think the first extra point, two-point conversion they really got, they just somehow they caused something. So it created an opportunity for Twin City to come back and tie the game, where it should have really been a 10-point lead. Now, I ain't going to take nothing from them, though. But at the end of the day, I seen that they only got richer, in the words of Coach Blue and Coach Heavy. They got richer, bro. So it's hard to say that any team out there that can compete and really beat this type of team. Now, I do give DEA a high chance of also winning it. You know what I'm saying? But I got to go with, what my brain and my mind is telling me, man. What my heart is saying. It's saying, okay, bro, you was wrong last year, but you will be right this year. So that's what I got to go with. So I got the Georgia Eagles, man. Georgia Eagles, set in stone, man.
I'm really shocked at you, bro. I'm really shocked at you. You're getting worse, bro. You're getting worse. The longer you're in Georgia, the more biased you become. The longer you're in Georgia, the more biased you become. At this point, bro, Georgia has tainted all. Georgia has tainted your ability to be non-biased. Georgia has tainted your ability to see past Georgia power and all that stuff, bruh. because this is not what you would have said 2 years ago. You would have talked about how this is 11 and 12 U ball, and this is when they basically about to go to high school, and you never know. I am shocked that you have become this biased, and you will pay for these words. Mark my words. You ain't been on a good run at YNC. You will pay for these words, my brother.
Hey, man, I'm seeing questions about the dog pound, man. I think dog pound is good.
I think dog
Now,
pound is good too.
I tell you this. I tell
They
you
better have
this.
an offense this year.
If they got an offense, I'm changing my mind. If they got an offense, I'm changing my mind. Because that defense, boy, we know they got good defense. But that offense, I mean, damn. What do you want me to do? If they not, in order to win, you got to score. Now, I know they put up points on a few teams or whatever, but the team that they put up points against wasn't as good on defense. You see what I'm saying? So when you playing versus elite teams, can you score? Could you put up 14 to 20 points? Because we know you can hold a team to that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Joseph Holcomb says, he says 919 PTE, the truth, says don't sleep on them. Okay, so y'all in there, we gonna see. We gonna pay attention. We gonna, check y'all out, see what y'all talking about. Coach Blue in the building was good. Trayvon says, man, I got one thing to say. Bro, what happened? You got the link, Coach Trayvon.
The link.
It worked. You came on. I seen you come on, bro.
Up, man.
What the hell happened?
A lot of them coaches to pull up, man. Like, pull up, man. Hey, Red Breed, y'all still in the building.
Now,
Coach
Melvin,
y'all not gonna have y'all whole team the whole weekend. I just want to know. It don't matter because the team I like on the other side of the bracket anyway. So I feel like, hell, why not just tell me? You feel me? But is it true that y'all won't have y'all team the whole year? I mean, the whole weekend. Just tell me, bro. Just tell me straight up.
Who you talking about?
Red Breed. I just want to know. I got to know. Is y'all not gonna have the whole team for the whole weekend? I just want to know, bro. I just want to know. But if you, based on this, bro, if you had to choose your favorite bracket, what is your favorite bracket?
If I had to literally choose my favorite bracket,
I'm gonna have a number down here.
I gotta go to 9U.
Don't say nothing.
9U. 9U.
Okay,
I think 9U.
Okay, put 9U up and explain to us why. Mine's is 8U, and we're gonna put up 8U. I'm gonna explain why.
Hold on, let me see. Which one? That's 8, right? All right, so you got the 9U. 9U. Yours is 8U.
Facts.
All right, so he put it up. So go ahead.
Okay. No, he put up 9. That okay, 8. Now he put up 8. Get Coach Melvin off of my damn screen till he beat Dallas Elite, please.
Hold on.
I gotta win, Coach Melvin. All right, this is 8U. This is my favorite is because the first thing, bro, is we get an opportunity to see Supreme play some guys they haven't played. I know a lot of people want to see them play Bessemer. A lot of people want to see them play Polk. A lot of people want to see them probably play North Henry. That's all cool. We gonna see them play RDU. That's a home game. And to me, Nationals is about seeing games that we don't get an opportunity to see. Nationals about seeing games that we probably will not see. We probably will not see Supreme potentially play Lauderdale if they win. We gonna see Supreme play SED because they're going to Texas. But that's a game though that we definitely want to see twice. We don't get these type of games twice. You feel what I'm saying? More importantly, We're not going to see SED play a Twin City or Adamsville because of the destination. So it's just an opportunity that I feel like we get to see Supreme potentially play an amazing team in SED. Now, more importantly, when we come to the other side, we get an opportunity to see Bessemer play potentially RDU 1K. We get an opportunity to see North Henry play a team that we know for a fact is going to be very well coached and baby 50 boys. You feel what I'm saying? And then we get a rematch game where unfortunately potentially North Henry might lose again, but then we get to see 50 boys play another rematch game. So what y'all missing is Polk County potentially has two rematch games is up. They've already beat baby 50. Then I've predicted that they beat North Henry Friday. So either way it goes, within the next week, we're going to get to see them play a potential rematch. That is an amazing storyline to me. Like, that's an amazing storyline. And if they handle business, we get the game that I believe nobody's going to miss in this. I don't believe nobody misses this game in the quarterfinals. Bessemer versus Polk. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ken. I don't give a damn who's playing that night. I'm not missing Bessemer versus Polk. I don't care who's playing. That game right there, bro. That game was hyped up on this show right here. I can't miss that game. I can't miss it. So I just feel like, bro, YNC gave me exactly what I asked for. I got to do my due diligence and watch that game. And we have an opportunity to see a rematch of either Bessemer versus Supreme for the third time, or does HOA handle business? And that's another rematch game that would have just happened a few weeks earlier. The storylines in 8U are amazing. Go ahead and do the 9U.
I bet. Matter of fact, bro, I don't know, bro. Mine might be that 11. I think I might change. Hey, Michael, go to 11. Here's why. Right here alone, what made me just say 11. You got Midwest Sawboys. And I said this earlier. Midwest Sawboys at number one. It proves that Coach Trayvon, again, he knows what he's talking about. But then you got walk them down game, bro, versus Voodoo.
Okay, so you going with 11 now.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that one because just that alone, bro, it just sparks the most interest in 11U. It just sparks the most interest. Now we understand we got the SED, the Wolverines, right? Then we got Mac Dolphins, and then not just that, bro. Mac Dolphins. A lot of people are saying that SED is gonna bypass them, but you gotta look. Mac Dolphins. I think they got a running back now.
I heard they've gotten a lot better.
I think they got a
I heard
running
they've
back,
gotten
bro.
a
So
lot better.
everybody is saying SED,
They
bro.
walking, but they
That's a
can't.
game to
I'm
be
finna go
seen.
dig into the county, Kings County. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Between July 10th and YNC Kings County, somebody got to get us in touch with Kings County, man. Y'all seen Kings County Chief to National Sports Chats inbox. We
Yes,
need them on the
sir.
show. They need to come talk to us.
So, as you so rudely doing right now, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing when you was breaking down yours,
My
right?
bad.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm excited, Ken. I'm
It's
excited,
cool.
damn it.
We got it. I bet. So, what makes this also if if Voodoo actually end up beating the Midwest Sawboys, which is a really good team. I know a lot of people don't want to give them their credit, right? They don't want to do that. Then we got Fort Lauderdale. I mean, we got Lauderdale Lakes, Bugatti, right? Who gets an opportunity to play whichever team, right? The Midwest Sawboys or the whichever team that makes it. I think either matchup is a great matchup for the Bugatti, right? Then you go to the other side again. Orlando Outlaws versus SED. That's going to be a physical game right there. That's going to be a really good game. You know what I'm saying? So this bracket right here, it got so much drama in it, so much speculation in it, so much anticipation in it. And I ain't gonna tell y'all who's missing in this, who's opposed to be in this, but still, for the ones who are in this bracket, shout out to y'all, bro. This is what real work look like. This is what running to the smoke looks like. Although I know, shout out to my dog, Coach Bobby. Shout out to you. Although I know y'all did not want them first game, it still makes one hell of a bracket, bro. So I'm gonna go with this 11. I think this 11 is super stacked, and I just think that everybody got who they believe will win, but at the same time, them people just gotta win, bro. So yes, it's 11. At first, I was gonna select 9, but it's definitely that 11. It's definitely that 11, bro, for sure. He said,
I think
"Whoa."
the only thing we didn't get that we wanted, man, we don't get a rare breed versus Bessemer game. Because shout out to rare breed, I don't think it's a guarantee. I just don't, man. I don't think it's a guarantee, but and it's no shot because I don't think it's a guarantee that's so icy. Can we put 10U back up real quick? And then we can go to the comments. I know we missed out for the comments so far. But I don't, if you know anything about Osceola, and we're gonna get an opportunity to see Houston Wolfpack this weekend. But let's just say for the hell of saying, Houston beats Dallas Elite, right? And then they come up here, they're going to lose to Bessemer because they're just that much better than them. But regardless, it could be a really good game. Do we just definitively say that they get knocked out the first round or the second round? I don't think so. I don't think so. We know what Osceola has done before in this age group, right? They've been a dominant team in this age group before. And let's just say, for the hell of saying, we know what McQueen and the Duval Jazz can do. We know what Axton and the OG Ducks can do, and we know what Deuce and Kaiser the Rebreeze can do. That little section of the bracket itself is hard as hell. That little section of the bracket gonna have some knots when they come out of it, and then whoever play them got to either see Osceola or Houston. I mean, that's just a really tough side of the bracket, bro. It's a real. So I don't think we can definitively say by any means necessary. And I don't know, Ken might feel different, but I don't feel like I could definitively say that I just know who's coming off that side of the bracket.
All right, so I do want to go across the brackets one more time, but it's for the reasons you don't know. And Tyler, I see you. He said Orlando Outlaws upsetting SED. Heard it here first. So we got you jotted down, right? Demonta Davis says Mac versus Voodoo in the championship. Now let's go back real quick, right? And we gonna be very brief. Hey, Trayvon, I don't know why it's not letting you on, bro. I seen you on here already, bro. I don't know why you. All right, but look, let's go back. Hey, Micah, go back to the first one. We don't got the 7, but we got 8 through 12. So go to 8 real quick. So this AU, I bet. Out of these brackets right now, do you see any potential upsets?
Yeah. I mean, because let's just for clarification, Supreme is supposed to win, right? So anybody beating Supreme would be an upset. That's the question, correct?
Man, the question was, do you see anybody that's going to upset or that can be upset? And if
Okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted. I didn't know if we was talking about winning or just those individual brackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to HOA. Y'all know I think they're going to win a natty in December, but you're playing two teams that you just play within a month. You can lose that game Even though I think they beat both of those teams, I think they beat North Henry Friday, but you can lose that game right there because you're playing two teams you just recently played. SED, when it comes to Twin City, SED's right now is the better team. But if you know anything about Twin City, every year they're able to retool. They can lose that game. Shout out to Supreme. They can lose to SED. Shout out to Bessemer. They can lose to HOA. So it's hella games. RDU 1K, we don't RDU 1K. They could lose. RDU 1K could potentially upset Bessemer. So and and shout out to Vic Vassell, baby 50. They definitely tough. That's why I said, and it's gonna be hard for HOA to beat two teams that they just played within less than three to 4 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to beat them. So yeah, the whole damn AU bracket is a potential upset, and I've been saying this for a while. I'd be shocked if Supreme walked through this entire preseason and won 30-0, like they typically do games. It would be very hard for me to not kind of be like, I don't know who can beat Supreme. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If y'all let them folks walk through this 30-0, I'd be surprised. I don't think they should beat potentially SED 30-0, and I don't think they should win a championship game 30-0. So we'll see.
All right, so go to the next one. Don't be so long this time, bruh.
My bad, man. My bad. I'm gonna keep it short. Yep. Columbus Patriots, they can upset. Canes, Oak Cliff, they can upset. GPE, they can upset. That's all I got.
All right, bet. Hey, what's up, Coach Trayvon?
Yo,
Bruh,
look,
you're pump faking, act like you're trying to get on this whole time, bruh.
it
Let
wasn't
Coach
working.
Trayvon say his piece.
All right, hold
Look,
on.
I ain't even
He
getting on
actually
here no
going to
more.
the
I'll see
11
y'all.
next one. So we
Oh,
let
we
us
can
do
do
the
10.
10
Let's do
first,
10 then.
and
Let's
then we
go.
going to the 11
Yeah,
next one. Go
I
ahead.
think Duval can upset. OG can upset. Osceola could upset. Houston could upset. Lauderdale could upset. Dallas Elite could upset. So yeah, it's full of
So
upset.
this one you can actually see the bracket being
Busted.
yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard when we pick this in 2 weeks. That's why I won't let you pick. I'm not gonna even let you dig a hole for yourself, Ken. As much as you wanted to tonight, you wanted to dig a hole for yourself.
Hey, bro, it ain't
Because
no
you're
hole.
my friend, I'm not gonna allow you to dig a hole for yourself because you was about to dig a few times and say who
Man,
you got coming out, but I'm gonna allow you to calm down because you're excited. I'm gonna let you calm down, review the brackets, watch some more games that's coming up, and make a better assessment. You're welcome.
all right, go to the 11.
No,
We're gonna let
I think
Coach Trayvon.
Orlando could bust something. I haven't seen Kings County. I seen PA talk about them. Send them to us, PA. We need to talk to them. Around this time for Lauderdale usually develops. Mac, if they got a running back, we know what SED can do. Uh OG around this time, around 11 years when they start to get become the real OGs, when they start to become the tough OG. So we'll see, man.
So you mentioned the upset for who again?
I think OG could upset. I think Bugatti potentially, man, if they get the damn offense together. Hell, I don't know, man. I got to see Bugatti play again. Right now, the offense is questionable. Canes, if they come with what they always come with, Mac, if they got a running back, if Orlando coaches get their head out of their butts, you feel what I'm saying? Haven't got an
A lot of
opportunity.
ifs going on,
All
man.
right,
Yeah,
so
I
I
mean
say,
that's
hold on.
what it is, brother. It's end day.
What about you got the first game right in Fayette County Voodoo and walking down? Any chance of it
I
being an
need to
upset?
see Walk Down play one more time, bro.
Huh?
I need to see Walk Down. I just don't like the. I don't like. I just haven't seen a lot of teams be able to do a two quarterback system. I just haven't. And I think it's two teams on this list that could potentially play Fed that has a two quarterback system. And They haven't shown us they got the ability to run it. Hell, they can barely, and it's no disrespect to them, but offense is already hard enough to run with one quarterback. Do you
That
know the
game is
type
gonna
of
be
coach you got to be to run a 2 quarterback system?
that game is gonna be so intense.
Which one?
That voodoo versus walk down game.
Oh, for sure.
It's gonna be so intense, man. Hey, it's a good ass bracket. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But hey, man, it's time to lock in. I'm glad they released the brackets. Everybody know who they playing. Like they said, everybody can prepare well. So we ready, man.
Can we get a if Fayette County moves on? Can we get a score prediction,
Nah, I
Mister
ain't
D?
got no.
And at what? Whoa! I'm gonna tell you why you kind of got it. You the DC, so you ain't got to tell me what the offense gonna score, but you can tell me what the other offense gonna score.
Man, we
You
we
can
gonna
tell me
see.
what if Voodoo win, what they gonna score. You the DC. I ain't asking the OC. I'm asking the DC what the other teams score. That's all. What the other teams score. What does Voodoo put up?
I don't know.
Hit
Look,
the
man.
hit the hit the hit the hit the bad horn or something. Yeah, appreciate it.
Nah, but look, man.
Coach,
I
you ain't
don't never
sounding
give out no
confident
scores.
at all, man. It sound like you
I,
want to
I
know the
I've
don't
never
first
never
heard
give
Coach
round
out.
Javon.
final.
I've never heard him talk like this.
I don't never give out a score prediction.
I've never heard him talk
But
like this.
but one thing I can say though, I told y'all well we leaving, man. So look, I'm sticking to it.
That's crazy, Coach.
It's crazy they making us play. It's not crazy, but we played on
Huh?
first game. We played on first game. It's not crazy we played on first game. The only thing I want to say about that is I wish we did have a game the day before, just like them. That way we can get all the jitters and everything out. You know
You
what I
laying the
mean?
foundation.
Yeah, but it's all right. We got to buy. It's cool. We gonna prepare the right way. But that's the only thing I dislike about the bracket. Shit, we could have played Lauderdale Lakes first game. All I gave a damn. You know what I mean? Shit, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
Shit.
nah, I
I
feel
I
get.
you.
can't believe Coach T is
I feel
that
like
smoke
I,
right now, bruh.
I feel like they gave Voodoo the gauntlet. Voodoo asked for the
Absolutely.
gauntlet. I feel like they got the gauntlet.
Hey, Yoshi, we can give a score prediction another
I,
time. We didn't want
yeah,
to
I
No,
give
never do give a
not us. He
score
ain't talking
prediction.
about us, Ken. He
He
huh?
talking
talking
about
about
Coach
Coach
Javon.
Trayvon.
I never
Coach
give a score
Trayvon scared to
prediction
give
though.
his go, man.
I
We ain't
never.
asking for a score prediction because you don't
Now
coach
we know
offense.
Yoshi always give a
You
prediction.
don't
That's
coach
why
offense.
All
All
right. Well,
I'm
look.
asking is
All right.
how
Well,
many
they.
points the other team gonna put
All
up?
right.
How many points would Voodoo put up on y'all if y'all
All right.
play?
Well, listen to me. The last time we played, they scored 12 points on me, so I'll give them 12. That's it.
hold on. You
It's
talking
just
about
like
walking
that.
down? I mean,
If
well,
Voodoo wins against Walkdown, Coach Siobhan say he giving them 12, but it ain't gonna be 13. Motherfuckers don't get no extra point. None of that. 12. You heard what he said. I seen Larry O in the building.
I
12.
know, I know they gave us them niggas because we always talking shit to each other too. And
12.
North Clayton ain't gonna never play voodoo unless it's at YNC. So
12.
they did what they did. They did it the right way.
hey,
One thing I want to say though is Bugatti should have went on the other side and they should have put the Outlaws on this side. That's just to made it even. They put all the top heavy teams on one
You
side.
heard what he said, Larry O. He said 12. 12. Y'all got 12 last time, so he'll give y'all. Give. I like Coach. Can you say that shit again, Coach? I like the way you said that, Coach. They got
Yeah, man.
12 last time. You said it said in the Midwest way, the way you
You
did it.
know, I'm just saying, man.
You know
We
what I'm
just
saying?
ready for the
They won 12
look,
last time. Hell, I give them 12.
look.
hey, all right. So do you because it sounds like you're kind of straddling between the victor of Bugatti. I mean not Bugatti, but Walk 'em Down game and Voodoo.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. LA Mike running down their motherfucking throat. But look, hey, shit, that's gonna be an intense game.
You
Like I
gonna have to
said,
stand on that.
it's gonna be a show. Hey,
Larry
hey,
Young and
look,
Coach Batman gonna make you stand on that.
hey,
Hey,
look,
this mother got me stuck. Hold
hey,
on.
look.
I
It,
can't. I ain't gonna even lie. I started pressing buttons that don't even work over here, bro. I
Hey,
started
look,
pressing the
look, y'all
soundboard. It
not.
ain't even
Hey,
on.
hold on. It started sounding like this.
Yeah, I just started pressing the button. I'm like, I can't believe he just said. I can't believe he's poking the bell.
Hey, look.
I can't believe Coach Lamar out here poking the bell.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. That game gonna be so emotional, from the words that transpired months ago about the kids that left and what's going on. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna be able to watch that game, analyze, and then go home and do my homework and get ready for Friday night. So it works out good way for us too. Like I said, man, we ready for this shit.
Can I ask one more? You the DC. I only ask defensive questions to you. My dog Larry O in the building. Now, this might not be true. This might not be true. But they got a lot of hogs over there. Y'all are predicated around speed, your defense. Will y'all be conditioned enough to go against them hogs coming at you
One thing I
every
got
single play, bruh?
one thing I gotta say, man, we got hogs and we conditioned too, man. We ready. Look, there ain't no excuse, man. We coming, we ready. We know who we got in 3 weeks, and we gonna prepare for this shit. Hey, look,
12.
look, man.
Hey,
12.
but
I
do
might,
you
I might,
feel?
hey,
Hey,
hey, I might wear a shirt to that game.
I gotta
It's
ask
just
the
gonna say
question though.
12.
Do you feel like y'all should have been placed somewhere else though?
Honestly, us or Bugatti should have been on the other side, or a walk down game. Either one of them three should have been on the other side. Like y'all saying, like,
Mhm.
give them niggas a chance versus SED, but we gonna get them the same respect we give Voodoo. SED didn't beat every team on the other side by 2 or 3 touchdowns last year, so you got to give them that respect. Them teams ain't nothing over them. All new teams trying to get in, except for Mac Dolphins. So,
Mm.
they're just looking at it from being on the 11U perspective, walk down game, or Lauderdale Lake should have been on the other side. But it is what it is.
Mhm.
Because it would have been way more better if you had SED versus Lauderdale Lakes in the semifinals, and you could have had us or walk down game versus Voodoo in the semifinals. That would have been sweet. Or anywhere around SED versus Voodoo in the semifinals, any big hitter like that. You know what I mean? But it's the same shit every year. They giving Texas a chance to make it to the finals and Atlanta to make a chance to the finals. That's how they do it every year.
Now, what I like
Ah, they
about it, though,
said
Coach,
that
is
Voodoo requested to be
mhm.
pushed back so they could play the smoke.
And Coach,
Man,
you
look, we
still
talked
said
to
it's
these
only
niggas.
one
Look,
team to
I
beat.
talked to these niggas off the phone. Them niggas wanted us in walk down game, period, and they got it. Which I ain't got no problem with it. They
Right.
said that's who
It's
they
what
gonna
you
ask
want.
for, and it is what it is. So, but just like I said, just a fan of the group, just to make it more interesting for the other people, it should have had them other high class games in the semifinals. That's all. But I ain't worried about the bracket. I ain't give a damn.
You ain't worried, coach?
Hell no.
Coach,
We
Micah,
ain't
Ain't
give a
this is
damn.
what
worried.
this man said he wanted. Did y'all not recall? He said it's on. We said, what team you want to play? It's only one team. I don't,
He
say
he
how you say
said
it.
he
On the
said the
Midwest shit.
championship at battle.
It's only
This
one
ain't the
team to play.
championship.
It's
Hey,
only
you
one
know
team
what?
to play. If it
You
ain't me,
Micah,
we don't want
Micah,
it.
you
I'm
can say
listening,
that
coach.
this ain't the championship, but if we
Uh huh.
knock off Voodoo, bitch, it's the national championship in December. It's over.
Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
101.
whoa, 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 whoa. So, because you just speaking totally hyperbole right now, because you capping, but you just saying if you gon' you arrest your hat with just knocking off Voodoo that round y'all play them, and you
Yeah,
you
we
don't
gonna
even
finish
care.
it off. We gonna finish it off, but we has also conquered what
Yeah,
nobody
Voodoo
else have
Voodoo by
done.
30.
Shit, that's something that somebody never had
You
done.
can't even say nothing back about that. You
Look,
hey.
I ain't worried about no score prediction, no 30s, no nothing. I just know when it's game time, we gonna be prepared. That's it.
We
Hey,
gonna
you ain't
see.
the only one that
We
believe
gonna see.
that you gonna win.
Man, it's a lot of bruh.
Faith Family Football says Sawboys by 12.
Look. This all I'm gonna say. They barely beat Sawboys last year by 8. We
Mm,
way more better this year. We double the
mm,
stack. We are ready for football.
mm.
So look, I don't give a
Poking
fuck.
the
You can't.
bear, Larry
Look,
O.
we good. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, Media Bill is done after tonight. It's back to Coach T from here on out till we see them at battle. I was waiting on the bracket so I could stop Media Bill. Media Bill is gone. It's over. Don't. It's over. We are
Coach
locked in
T,
after
defensive
tonight.
coordinator, 12. Hey, you want to keep it at 12? We'll allow you to change it to 6 if you want to, Coach. Don't worry. You keeping it
Mm-mm.
at 12?
Mm-mm. Keep it at 12, man. We locked in.
Hey, like say shit, be.
Hey, I understand, Larry. I understand, man. We ready, man. Look, we ready, man. I ain't gonna talk shit to the, get cocky on them, but we ready, man.
You
That's all
ain't
you need to
gonna
know.
talk, man. What? Come on,
Hey,
coach.
chill out says bring your what? Nah, bruh. That's a
Bring your
purse.
man purse.
Put the
That's what.
man in it. That's a purse. Uh Yoshi says, see this why I say your score prediction so they can't talk ish. Says gotta ride with pride, bro. Hey,
Look, I said what I said. Look, we good.
what he say says everyone say the same thing, B.
Look, when I play Voodoo, when we did play him, I came the same energy, same everything. He knew when he was gonna play me, we was gonna talk shit, and that's what he told his boys at halftime. Y'all got this motherfucker talking shit. Are y'all serious? He was crying to them boys. They only had 6 points at halftime. So guess what? I ain't worried about it. We good. Look, I got the same mental. We straight.
You know they're gonna try to blow you out now, Coach T.
Man, I don't give a damn. They try to blow me out when I
I,
played them
I,
9 years.
I,
I don't give a damn. Look, Voodoo try to blow everybody out when they play them.
nah, I don't think so.
Yes, they do.
They be letting off the gas sometimes,
Man,
man.
hell no.
Hey, Coach Tron say he don't give a damn about that
How
gas.
they letting
Michael,
off the gas and 93% of the time they up by 21 at halftime? How?
12.
It's
Said,
it's
hey,
only
Coach,
since last
damn,
year.
12.
It's only since last year that they start only being up by 6 at half and barely
Mm,
scoring. So shit's been getting a lot closer year by year if you've been paying attention.
mm.
So you
Except
don't
for
think? Do you think they got better, or you know?
look, I
Hey, no,
think every
I'm
team
not gonna
got better.
lie. I'm not
Every
gonna
team
lie
got
to
better.
you, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I
Mm.
ain't putting nobody before nobody, right? I told you I got no horse in the race.
Gotta wait.
I just want to see the games, right? But it sounds like you're a little upset though, like with the fact that I think you feel played because every
You better
year,
not be.
like not the we what we say when we talk is what we talk, but it feels like it's one of those things again. You know what I said?
Nah,
Where it's
look,
like,
He said on this show, he
nah,
only
bro.
want to play voodoo. He said it live. He
Yeah, but
said
I think
if it ain't voodoo,
correct me if I'm wrong, no,
he
Coach
don't
Bill.
want
Like,
to play.
even though
That's what
you
he said.
said that, I mean, Coach Trayvon, even though you said that, right? I'm
yeah.
still thinking you thinking championship type of situation and all that.
Of course, we wanted to meet them in the championship, but if we got to play on first round, that's is what it is. I mean, but of course, that would be nice to play them in the championship round, of course. But if we got to play them out the gate, oh well, it ain't nothing to it.
You one of them slick talking Midwest ninjas. You one of them slick talking Midwest ninjas where you said the only team we care about is voodoo.
That
That's what
is,
you said.
that
You
is,
said
that
if
is.
it ain't voodoo, we don't care. Now I'm hearing something. Now I don't want to hear that. I want to hear what you said. Man, they did that. I'll give them 12 because that's what they scored last
Hey,
week.
hey, belt boys, they most definitely going down. The
I'll
fuck,
give them 12 because that's what they scored last time. I want to hear that.
you heard
I
me,
want
man.
I want to hear you
Coach
talking
Bobby,
how you
Coach
said
Bobby, tell
I
me
had the
where
coach
you at.
cussing them out at halftime. It might be worse this year. Oh, that's what I want to hear. Don't let these dudes talk you off the ledge. No, Coach Trevon, jump off the damn ledge, man. Jump off the damn building. Why not?
Man, he got
Why
to.
not?
He said he might not.
Go ahead. If you was real, you'll tell what the OC gonna score on their ass, man. But I don't think you at that level yet, Coach. To you ain't you been. It sound like you puffing, so you calming down. I don't want you to calm down, man. I don't want you to calm down, bro.
Look,
I
man,
want you to say what the offense gonna score. You
Yeah,
I'm
can't
excited.
he
I'm
spell.
tried to
excited.
approach it from like a
But give
cool,
me a
calm
damn score
perspective,
prediction if you
man.
excited.
Look, I'm excited.
Give me a damn score prediction. Larry, y'all in the building. Tell us what y'all gonna have, man. Crash out Bill. I like that one, Coach TJ. Crash out Bill. What's the
Nah,
score?
nah, I don't do that. I don't do no scores. I don't do no scores, man.
I don't do no score.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. In that case, I
Man.
am shocked. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie
know,
to you.
But man, this I ain't give y'all no score versus CDJ or nothing. I told y'all we gonna win the game and that's
man.
it.
I don't want that, bro. This ain't CDJ. This ain't. Stop
Man,
comparing people to the
every
Hey,
five-time
game,
champions.
yeah,
every
hey,
game is the
man.
mindset, man. We
When
going
you
in for the
throw me
victory.
that 30 ball, you
Come
know,
on, man.
I figured that you do get the scores, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, you know, I agree with a lot of stuff you say, but you know, I still gotta keep it solid, man. You know, kind of gave that 30 piece. You when you called me, man, it's like, hey, this is this. They gonna lose by 30. I ain't gonna say the team, and they end up losing. That team you said was gonna win by 30, lost. So, hey man, hey, I know what it is though. You don't want to give no type of fuel to the team, the other team. And so you're being
Man,
quiet
Voodoo don't need
and
no damn
humble as possible.
fuel, Ken. That shit
Huh?
low. I wouldn't be surprised if Larry O, Batman, and a squad already got damn tanker trucks full of fuel from Saudi Arabia, ready to load up the damn van and
Man,
go.
them niggas all sitting with each other right now talking.
He
You just
said we're
see what
going
he
to have
said. We
more than
gonna have more
12
than
on God. Uh the next we said it's Coach Chain smoking squares right now.
Giving scores, man. That's great.
I don't smoke squares, but yeah though. But man, look, man, I'm excited, man. It's go time.
Well, hey man, I
The,
think you
the wait
already
is
gave
over.
the fuel, man. You already said that they only scored 12. So I think that's enough fuel for the fire. I just thought you was gonna say, you know, hey man, you know, hey, I think we scored this. That was the difference. You feel what I'm saying? So that, you know, I was just waiting for your score that you feel like y'all was gonna score on them.
That's all, man. Look, okay, you come on, Trevon. You said you ain't pulling back to the 31st. This how you gonna leave, man? This how you gonna leave? Okay, look, you ain't gotta tell me a number. Can I throw a number?
You're breaking up, my guy. He said, can he throw a number out?
Yeah, you can throw a number out.
You said,
Okay. Do y'all score more or less than 18?
We scored enough to win the game.
Hit the hit
I
the hit
don't
the
know
hit
this
the
person. I ain't
bullhorn.
gonna lie to you.
Hit the bullhorn, Ken.
Hey, you know, nah, man. I ain't gonna do them like that. Hey, man. Hey, you know they gonna hold this against you, coach.
I'm definitely holding this against
When
coach.
coach go back to turn up mode,
We
they
don't
gonna
want to hear
turn him down. They gonna
we
say,
don't
man,
want
we
to
don't
hear
hear that.
none
You
of
ain't
that.
even give a prediction.
Come
They
on,
waiting.
Coach T, you wear a
Wait
prediction. You wear a prediction. I promise you, I'll have at least 20 people in the crowd with t-shirts with that prediction on. You have my word, man. You have my word. If you say right now we beat
Hell
Voodoo
no.
20-12, I'll have 20 t-shirts that say 20 Midwest South Boys, 12
Hey,
Voodoo.
he said,
And I'll have 20 folks in the audience wearing that shirt, bruh.
That's
hit the horn. I had to hit you with it, man. Yoshi said hit it, man. He said hit the horn button, bro. Myson says when we score more than 12, says cut the shag.
man, bro. Call my line, Mason.
Hey, he said can't hit that horn, bro. I definitely did.
Man, this is excited, man. That bracket is fire though. I
Nah,
don't
that
know about
bracket is tough.
I don't know about that right side, but that left side, man, hey, it's fire.
Man, so let me see. Hey, I want to see, man, if we can if we can get, you know, a few of y'all on the live at the same time, man.
Yeah, July 31st. Or I mean shit, probably that weekend, that day before we go, we play or something.
Okay.
Hey, coach, man, you just ain't giving me that same, you know what I'm saying, vibrato that you usually give. You the guy, nigga, everybody had
It's
pose.
it,
You that guy. You crash out.
look,
Like, you
it's
come on,
locked in
coach.
time.
You might as well just leave it all out there on the line, coach. Come on, man.
Look, I'm locked in.
He I think he's smart. I think he's
All right.
smart.
It's locked in time, man.
All
Had
right.
to come on here because I'm usually on here every night, so it would only be right if I came on here when the brackets drop. You feel me? But it's really locked in time.
Yes, sir, man. So look, y'all definitely we'll be back on live tomorrow, man. And tap in because we got a little bit more to talk about, bro. Cause I think for the most part, we got some heavy games, we got some good games. I wish the 10U could have been a little different, but you know, it's not. Cause it looks like Red Breed and So Icy gonna be playing, you know, the week before. So if they both make it, they'll have to play again 2 times within a 2 to 3 week span. But Coach Bill, that bracket alone by itself is a whole lot of talk. You know what I'm saying? We got Midwest at number 1. Hey, Coach Bill, they can't say you ain't never lied about being number 1. All right, so then you got the Voodoo. Then we got Walk 'em Down Gang. You feel me? All in that same little, area, talking, I mean, being able to potentially play each other within a game. So we gonna see, bro. We gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. But hey, y'all stay tuned. Hit that like button. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? That's my 2